For this assignment, we're going to be preparing the payroll checks for the payroll that we completed in 12-3 work together. So make sure you have 12-3 work together handy. Our instructions tell us use the payroll register from work together 12-3, and in the working papers you are given 3 blank checks, 1 from the general account and 2 payroll account checks. And I will guide you through this. Now, we have to remember what we do is we write 1 check from our general account that is for the total of the entire payroll. Then we deposit that in the payroll account, and from the payroll account, we pay individual checks to our employees. We always want to keep our payroll account separate from our regular business account. Okay, step 1 is to prepare Antique Shop's general account check for the pay period ended July 15th. The payment date is July 15th. Balance brought forward from the previous check is $16,542. The payroll account number is 0639583. Sign your name as the manager of Antique Shop. Okay, so our balance brought forward is going to go right here, and it is $16,542. And then we're going to put in the date of the payment, which is July 15th. Of 2014. And then we're going to put in the total amount of the payroll. And for our total amount of our payroll, we're going to be looking at this total net pay, which is $1,686. And this is going to go to payroll account. And then we put the account number, and it says our account number is 0639583, and it is for payroll for July 1st through 15th. There we go. Alright, we don't have anything that's deposited, so we just carry this balance, $16,542, down. And then the amount of this check is $1,686. And then we need to use our calculator and come up with our balance that will be carried forward. So then we have $14,941.14. Okay, then we'll actually write the check. So we're going to put in July 15th, 2014, paid to the order of payroll account 0639583 for the amount of $1,686. And make sure you raise up that 86 and underline it so that it cannot be altered in any way. And then we fill out this part, writing our amount out in words. And then it says to sign using your name. So I'm going to sign my name. You would, of course, sign yours. Okay, step 1 is complete. Then for step 2, for the pay period ended July 15th, prepare payroll checks for Judy Hensley and Mike Mccune. The payment date is July 15th. Sign your name as the manager of Antique Shop. Record the 2 payroll check numbers in the payroll register. Okay, so we have our payroll period ending, and we're going to put in 7/15/2014. And then we are going to take information directly from our payroll register here for each of these persons. So our earnings total for Judy Hensley is $1,079 and no cents. And then we're going to itemize that into the 2. So her regular was $10.40. And her overtime was $39. Okay, then it asks for deductions, and we're going to come to our total deductions, $205.55, and then we're going to list the individual deductions that go with that. So income tax was $48, Social Security was $66.90. Medicare was $15.65. Health insurance $60, and then other was $15. And we're going to put a little B next to that 15 to indicate that it was a bond. Then we put the net pay, which was $873.45. And then for the check, we put in July 15th, 2014, pay to the order of Judy Hensley. And then the amount that's here is going to be the net pay. So $873.45. And then spell it out down below here. And then you get to sign your name as the payroll clerk. Or as the manager, I guess it is. Alright, next we are going to fill out Mike McCune's. So we do the same thing. We're going to put in July 15th, 2014. And then the earnings for Mike Mccune were $971.75. Then we put the individual amounts. His regular was $920, overtime $51.75. Then we put his total deductions, $244.34. And then we list those itemized. So federal income tax was $95, Social Security was $60.25, Medicare tax was $14.09, health insurance $60, and other was $15. And we're going to put a B to indicate that that was a bond. Then we fill in the net pay, which was $727. $1,241. And then we write the check for this one as well. After we complete these checks that we've written, we do have to go back to the payroll register and record the check numbers that we paid each employee with. So the first one we did was Judy Hensley, and that was check number 186. So we'll come back here to the register and write 186. And then check number 187 for Mike Mccune. And that completes 12-4 work together. You should be ready to complete 12-4 on your own.